Why, hello and welcome everybody. It is Pohx again. So today I want to go ahead and check out some of the content on the new expansion for Path of Exile, Atlas of Worlds. Now I know I'm a day late, but I haven't seen really any of this content, and I'm honestly going to give you guys my full personal, I guess you could say, review on it, whether it may be good or bad. For those of you guys who know and or don't know, I've been playing Path of Exile for roughly maybe three and a half years, and I can't say I'm unhappy with the way the game has kind of went, but the game has definitely gotten quite and significantly easier, and to me it's gotten a bit stale, but you know what, that's irrelevant. Let's go ahead and see what we have for the actual updates. So, uncover the Atlas of Worlds. Use the Atlas of Worlds to guide your travels as you delve deeper into Path of Exile's map system. As you explore the Atlas, you'll gain the ability to upgrade maps and even add mods to the Atlas itself. So you have the ability to upgrade a map by 5 tiers and add a mod to a map on the Atlas. So I guess immediately after this first bunch, it's kind of cool, I guess you could say, because you get a shitty map, but you can upgrade it 5 tiers. I don't know if that means the map itself upgrades, or you get a new map that's 5 tiers higher. That's kind of cool in a way, but I'm kind of burnt out of maps personally. I know this may be more of like a negative thing, but I'm just kind of going with, what I'm seeing off the top of my head. Let me see specifically what this is. I guess you could say you could get one of these mods on here. I guess it's a bit vague unless I watch the trailers, but that's for another time. Let's check. Defeat 19 new bosses. So this is something that's definitely pretty cool. It's always interesting to fight bosses as long as they're balanced properly. I think that's definitely a cool thing, because here's a range boss. Range bosses are pretty neat. I don't know what the fuck this is. What do we have here? That guy looks PJ Capo. This I'm a bit concerned of because there's so much shit going on. And this guy's got... What the hell is this flash setup, Capo? There's like no links. He's got no links. What else is in here? Alright. So I mean, this is kind of cool. Fighting 19 new bosses is definitely something else to add into the game. Explore 30 new maps. Now, unfortunately, some people are really excited by this. I honestly don't really give a shit. I was expecting like a completely new revamped system. In my opinion, adding more maps to the map base does not really fix the problem that the game has. Myself, and I know a lot of my viewers and friends included, are just bored of the concept of mapping because it's gotten stale over the course of time. Simply because you kill a monster and it drops a map, and the map, you don't know what tier it is, and you look, it's a shit tier, so it doesn't really feel like it's rewarding. But I guess, adding new map bases, this is a large, like, it's a ton of new maps. So in essence, I mean, it's kind of cool. Personally, to me, maybe I'm just expecting too much, but I mean, I don't know. I was looking for something more new when I compare it to the previous expansions. But let's keep looking. Let's see what we have on here. Discover new exotic items. Alright, we've got some uniques. Adds 3 to 11 physical. This is something I'm actually very happy about. Because iron rings are fucking stupid. Like, nobody wants to use iron rings on characters that are like level 80 or 90 unless they have to. So 3 to 11 physical, obviously not that we need more damage currently, but I feel this is a really good change. Adding a better base to an already decent ring. Minions deal 40% increased damage. I think this is also something that's pretty cool, just because summoners are always kind of limited on their helmets, unless they're using, like Alpha Howl or something for auras, so I'd say this is not too bad. Lion Pelt. What is this? 500 accuracy, 50 life, 1% increased projectile attack damage for 200 accuracy. Something a little bit unique, adding some more flavor to dexterity. What is this? Razor of the 7th Sun Midnight Blade. 100% increased burning damage if you ignited an enemy recently. Recover 1% of maximum life when you ignite an enemy. 100% increased melee physical damage against ignited enemies. I mean, that's not something that's too bad either. Kind of unique. I don't really know what to say about it. I mean, first impression is it's kind of poo-poo, except for recover 1% of maximum life when you ignite an enemy. You could, like, stack ignite, or you could just go Volpact and stack damage. So, I mean, it's cool to see something a bit new and creative. Let's go ahead and check out more. Performance improvements. This is probably, let's see, we've multi-threaded Path of Exile's game engine to take full advantage of modern CPUs. This results, there we go, in up to double the previous frame rate during intense combat situations. So, okay, here's the only issue I have with this. is the game says this results in up to double the previous frame rate during intense combat situations, but burning ground, for example, or like chilled ground is not an intense combat situation. At least to me, it's not really an intense combat situation. But I mean, I guess it's nice for maybe like cast on crit and some other things. But they said, you know, this is probably the most important thing to me actually, is the performance improvements. I feel that as Path of Exile has aged over time, sure they fixed desync and they fixed a lot of other things, but the performance and the game quality, I feel like the server stability has kind of like just shot out the roof. Supporter packs will just skip. And I guess here's the actual league, the Essence Challenge League. The launch of Atlas of Worlds also marks the start of our latest 3-month league, Essence. Encounter groups of monsters trapped by an ancient force, break them out to steal their essence, then use these to craft powerful items. There are 25 different types of essence with up to 7 power levels each, creating deadly encounters with tantalizing rewards. Alright, upgrades a normal item to a rare with 1 guaranteed property. Properties restricted to level 45 and below. One-handed weapon is anywhere from lightning damage to spells. Two-handed is even higher. Gloves adds lightning damage to attacks. Body armor is chance to avoid lightning damage when hit. Other armor is... So this almost is like jewels, or like gems, kind of like socketing, but not really. I mean, this is definitely something that's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. This kind of is gonna make more niche builds. Like, people are gonna find an essence that they really like. I do have one issue with this though. My biggest issue with the game currently, excuse me for the burp, I'm a little drunk right now, is, and don't get me wrong, I love the stuff they're doing, I don't mean to come off as salty at all, but there's so much fucking shit in the game already. Like, you run a map, right? You have like divination cards, currency, gear, all the shitty uniques. Prophecy stuff is probably going to drop too. God knows what other else stuff you have. And now you're going to have essences. So I honestly feel they really need to do something with inventory management. Maybe I'm just retarded, I don't really know. But overall, I'm kind of meh. I'm not going to lie. I'm not really that excited. To me, this doesn't really feel like an expansion. It just kind of feels like a new league. Obviously, I won't really be able to give a full gauge until I actually play the game. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. In my opinion, Path of Exile has gotten quite stale, and you probably will not see me playing the expansion too much. I'm just going to be completely honest. There is another game I may or may not be checking out at some other time, which I'll explain in another video. I don't want to advertise for that game in this video specifically. But I just wanted to give you guys kind of like an update like that. But nonetheless, of course, I'll still be checking it out because, you know, this is just information stated. I haven't actually played it yet. You're reading something and actually interacting with something is completely different. Obviously, we all know this. I can only gauge so much based off of it right now. It's just, I've seen GG's history, and I'm kind of just, you know, gauging it kind of based off that. Anyway, I do apologize if this is kind of like a shitty video for you guys. I know some of you guys were expecting, like, yeah, get hyped and etc., but I'm sorry, guys, it's just not feeling it right now for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Of course, any comments or any discussions you guys do want to have, feel free to drop them down below. And remember, if you guys go into my stream and type !Discord, you can always see me on my Discord. You can hit me up there as well. I'm in there a couple times a week. You can chat me, you know, hit me up and chat with me as well. We can talk about Path of Exile as well with this expansion. But I'm going to be out for now. Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Hope you guys have a wonderful time. And as always, take care, everybody.